Alright, what is going on YouTube? Today we're going to take a look at free-to-play full power BROLY. He came out a little bit ago at this point, and I just wanted to see, with the way the meta was. We have Ultra Vegito Blue running around. I figured, he's a movies character, been using movies a lot, and why not toss him in with the movies team? He's a blue. I think that could work out really well for us, and I just wanted to see how he'd perform. So I did get some recordings on my phone for a couple of fights, put them together. Just keep in mind, Piccolo, ironically, kind of carries us through quite a few of it. BROLY puts in some good work, but he definitely, there's some struggles with, getting locked in, with this team in particular, and I don't know if it's timing or not, but I've been getting double rushed a lot. So it was really tough to have BROLY do a lot of the work. But with that said, we're going to go ahead and jump in. Piccolo Pan, it's just a classic, and we're going to have BROLY in the leader slot, and hopefully he can put in some work. Alright, first match. We have a pretty weird matchup here with some old units and then Go Frieza, so we obviously tore through that Goku. I'm not really sure if this is like a bot. Or what the deal is. I know there's been a lot of bot matches, so it's possible this is a bot. It's weird to see these units with Go Frieza. But this is the match that we got, so we're just going to continue on and play through. So, Go Frieza obviously is going to put in work. Goku's gone, right? Let's see, what do we do here? So he switched to BROLY. BROLY v BROLY. Switch to Piccolo here. We get the cover change pretty successfully. And there we go. And Piccolo, 2 cards. BROLY. Yeah, I mean, this must be a bot. It's hard to believe that those units are set up that way. Which is why I think I assumed this was a bot at the time, so I just started sidestepping like crazy. So I was like, well, I don't know if this is really a real match, but here we go. A weird rush right there, and I'm pretty sure this is where we call it. And there's BROLY to show up and just finish it off. I love that blue card. Alright, we'll go to the next one. So with this one, we have Ultra Vegito Blue, Go Frieza, and Gogeta Blue. So kind of a team where it is a little worrisome. You have to be really careful with the decisions you make. Lots of available cover changes, and our team isn't really set up to be above these kinds of people. So switches to Gogeta there. He gets the cover change. It's a really hard thing to predict, but he did get it off. And one cool thing about this free-to-play BROLY is he has that blast armor on his strike cards that I think is really helpful. Obviously, we tried to utilize it to get priority, and it didn't work out. So, combos us for a little bit here. I'll probably switch to Piccolo. And he dropped and waited, and then blue carded me, which is a good play. That was a good play. Luckily, the damage isn't too bad. And a little bit of lag there, but we got it in. And then he's definitely switching here, so I dropped. And switch to BROLY. Let's put in some work. And then I think I should have dropped there. I remember thinking I should drop right here, and then I didn't. And I was just kind of hoping that he wouldn't switch, but he was switching a lot, so I should have not get it. So that blue car obviously did a lot of work to us. Let's see. So Gogeta catches us in the combo. We switch to the Chibi to tank a little bit. And then I missed the drop for some reason. Skill issue. And then we'll switch to Piccolo here. Right. And Piccolo tanks Frieza's attacks pretty well, but he struggles against Goku's, and obviously that has all the type advantage and disadvantage, but I think Piccolo handles Frieza's attacks pretty well. So we end up getting priority right here. Now, we have a bunch of strikes, which is really tough with the cover changes, so I kind of assumed he's going to switch here. We drop comboed, and there it is. There, he got the switch. And then we launch this because I don't have any other cards, and he's about to get his gauge, so we just kind of get this out of the way. Pop his gauge. And there we go. We get some priority. We got some strikes. Let's see. He doesn't switch here, and I think he switches right here. Yep, there it is. And we got a drop in for a blast. There goes Go Frieza. BROLY putting in work. And then a rush. It's tough. And then he stood there. And we get priority again, so Piccolo's back to putting in work. And let's see. So we can't switch, obviously. Now Gogeta's here. We got another card, luckily. But I think that's the end of our combo. And there he is. There goes Gogeta. So now we just have Vegeta Blue, which, you know, that it's still a tough position for us. He can still outdo us really well here. So Pan starts getting beat up. I switch to Piccolo. I think this is where I decide I'm just going to sack him off. I think in retrospect, it might have just been fine to switch to BROLY, but I think I was concerned he was going to rush, which is why I stuck in with Piccolo, and I was like, well, I don't want him to rush BROLY. So, okay, now we're Piccolo, and let's see. Now we're both going to sit idle because we love green cards. And I just assumed he had a green card. I was trying to get him to pop it there, but it wasn't working. I'm pretty sure he gets priority on me because of it. Oh. We got the green card off. That's tough. That's tough. And I'm pretty sure we get the LF here. Okay, that's tough, guy. That's tough. Orange Piccolo putting in work.
Nowhere to run. Shenron gave me quite a bit extra.
All right. So with this next team here, we have Rose, Zamasu, and the new Namek Goku. Kind of an odd team, if I'm honest. Not one that I've ever seen put together this way, but it's an interesting team. I think Rose is definitely still a really strong unit. His Paralyze still gets me every now and again. And Rose can spam blue cards relatively free, it seems like, so he's still a pretty strong unit. We lost just enough Ki to drop there, and then he gets us with the tap. And I should have switched, and I was just hoping, oh, we got the switch, and then he taps again, we'll probably switch immediately. And now he's got priority, so we're kind of in a bad spot here, but luckily Chibi is our tank here, so we'll just let her tank some damage. And then he drops, and Piccolo's going to take this damage. So Piccolo isn't really built defensively necessarily. He has some defenses, but I mostly built him for attack, so yeah, that definitely hurt. And I should have waited there. And we just give up his life. So problem with this situation right now is we didn't pop our main, we didn't pop green with Piccolo, I don't think. We really just... we sacked him off. I think I was concerned to switch to BROLY because he probably would have just gotten destroyed by Rose, so I wanted to switch to Pan there, and it didn't work out, which may have helped me. And drop there, and yeah, there we go. Now we get some BROLY action. So Zamasu's coming in. Yep, there it is. And BROLY still does some pretty decent damage to Zamasu with those strike cards. Unfortunately, the Ki reduction really got us. And so we're just going to get stuck in a combo here. And even Rose's damage wasn't that bad against BROLY. I was kind of surprised by how low damage it was, but we'll take that. What do we do? Yep, got a PV. And I assumed he was going to switch to Goku, which he does. That's why I went with the blue card. And yeah, this just decimates him. So he's gone. And then we had a green card. Oh man, getting a green card off with Piccolo is one of the most satisfying things in this game right now, because I feel like with melee-based green cards, they're not always the easiest things to get off. Right there, I would have messed it up. But when you do get it off, it's just so satisfying. And with somebody like Orange Piccolo, where he was really, everyone was looking forward to him, and then it was kind of a bit of a bummer with the way he was released. Being able to get off the green card and kind of decimate with them is really rewarding. Get the switch there. And do I switch to Piccolo? Yeah. And we just combo Rose right out of the game and back into the lobby.
Well, what do you think of my new power?
Alright.
Been a while since we've...
So this is an interesting team. The Gammas are really strong. Namek Goku's really strong. Kaioken's not too bad if used right, but I think he's a little bit harder to use not correctly really, but like using a way that really gets you ahead of the game. So he gets the cover change there with the Gammas. Like, yeah, blue card. And we can't switch, so we just kind of take it, and that hurts. Gammas are really strong, so we pop our main, get our green in. We want to get that kind of done, over with, get the proper buffs. And there we go, we get priority on Goku, and that's just some damage. Now, I switched to BROLY here because I really wanted him to get some action. I didn't want Piccolo stealing the show too much. He's already stole it enough. And he just goes for a full range strike. Definitely not what I thought I was going to see, but there it is. We switch back to Piccolo. And this is where that Namek Goku gets really annoying, and he can just start comboing forever. He gets his gauge full, he gets a green card, he starts comboing, you can't do anything about it, gets another green card. So yep, the combo just keeps going. And then he switches to Gammas, and I think, yeah, we switch out of here. So now we have an opportunity to kind of reset, and we get our combo started here. We switch to BROLY, get some BROLY action in, and get that blue card. There it is. And he switches to Kaioken, which is okay. That was still decent damage, I think. I love that blue card. Okay, so we got our Vanish back with our main, which is a really great main ability. And there we go, we got priority on.
I can handle this.
And I think there was some lag right there, so let's see what happens. Does he risk switching? I thought he was going to switch there, so I tried to drop. Then I realized I think he was just going to give up this unit. He's too worried. So we got lucky there with the drop. And you can see there, I went to click on the blast and clicked on the green when he sidestepped, so I kind of messed that up. Pop our main, and we're able to get the clash. Let's see, do we win this? 902. We barely win. I guess it was good enough. We switched to Piccolo, and I think that's a drop, yeah. I should have known better. I don't know why I did that. Alright, so he kills Piccolo. Piccolo is now indeed turned orange, which this is actually a really good situation. Our hand is perfect. We got all our buffs. You know, we're pretty much in a good situation. I don't know what he did there. He didn't vanish, so. And we get the green card. We get another green card off, and this finishes off the Gammas. There's no way they survive. Yeah, look at that damage with the strike card. That's a wild. And this is a 5-star Piccolo. So we get the LF here. I know we saw it before, but this movie's team worked out pretty decently. I think BROLY puts in some decent work. He works his defense really well, and he's just a unit that you can kind of depend on to do some damage, keep it up, and that kind of thing. So I definitely feel like he's still usable in this meta, especially with the red unit turning around. He tanks very well. He puts in a lot of damage. But hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one.